Today we are going to embark on the maiden voyage of the Stihl MS500i that Noah and Mel picked up for me there yesterday as a surprise. So we're going to test, and we have a huge hickory here behind us. It's still actually connected to the stump, and it broke off about 8 foot in the air. So what Noah and I are going to do is work at the end and limb it, and then stack the limbs, and then put the firewood here in the back of the dump truck, and work our way up till we get log lengths, and then slowly take this thing down. Because as it stands now, it's got another tree propped up that it, or actually half fallen over, that it's knocked over, and so it's kind of a dangerous setup right now. But we're just going to take it incrementally, try it with my big saw. He's going to have his little 019T, and we'll break his tree down, and be a good test for all kinds of lengths of firewood for this thing, and I'll let you know how it goes. Take the monster.
Yeah.
If I don't have muscles after running that thing.
You like it?
Oh yeah, I do. if you've been following along, you have saw that we have cut everything from branches the size of my pinky up to, you know, I don't know, 8 or 10 inch logs. We're gonna start processing the big stuff here after a bit, but I've ran this for about 2.5 to 3 hours, so I think I have a pretty good feel for it. Honestly, I've only used about 1.5 tanks of gas in all the processing that I've done. So fuel efficiency is surprisingly good for as big of a horsepower and as much torque as this thing produces, and the displacement of it. It is work, because the amount of torque and power that this thing has, I mean, you have to have a hold of it. It'll pull you into the logs, up to the dogs. You know, you can pretty well lay it on the wood and squeeze the trigger and it'll eat. Super impressed with it. The 25-inch bar is awesome. My back feels great because I haven't been hunched over or bent down. You know, I've been cutting branches up above my head. I'm a pretty big dude. I'm 6'2" and 220 pounds. And so it's been nice to have that little extra reach. And I have no complaints whatsoever. You know, it is a heavier saw with a lot of power. So I mean, if you can handle the power, you can handle the saw. You know, this will be the only saw I plan on using for a long time. I've got a 290 and a 250, and little boy's got a 038.
But
no, 019, and then I've got an 038 Magnum. And honestly, I haven't, you know, as tired as I've gotten just working this thing over, I haven't really had the desire to get my little 250 out, because when you're cutting stuff with this, you just squeeze the trigger and it disappears. And I find myself going blip, blip, blip with every branch I'm cutting, because all it is a blip and then you're through it. And I mean, it throws the chips and just eats, and very good, extremely good throttle response. The balance is good. You know, with the 25-pound light bar, it is just a little bit front end heavy, but it's not bad. And starts like a dream. I don't use the compression release. Our compression, the compression button. I'll probably actually eliminate that, because I mean, if you're gonna buy a big saw, you better be able to start a big saw. And I have no complaints whatsoever. So hope you guys have enjoyed watching this. We're gonna finish processing this. I might even see if one of our fellow axe handle makers needs some good hickory, because it'd be a shame to let this go to the mill. So we will catch you guys next time.